gonna make chunky rings.
Leila the pet vet.
Okay guys, so I've been seeing all over TikTok, YouTube, all the social medias that they have been making these chunky rings for the summer, and I am a fashionista. So I decided I want to make some too because they're really cute. So let's get started. My mom got this set of colorful clay because they're super duper colorful. She got a whole set of it. So I'm going to open it up. But before I open it, let me get the rest of the supplies I am going to need. Okay guys, so my mom got this pizza pan that we're gonna use to cook the rings on later in the video. And she got 2 pieces of wax paper. One to make sure I don't mess up the pizza pan or this 100-year table my mom has. And 2 to set the rings down on once I'm done creating them. So let's get started by opening up the kit. This is so cool. And then there's a bottom layer. I'm trying to open it. Come on, open. Finally. You need to open quick. There are, sorry, my words are getting mixed up, lots of beautiful, vibrant colors and some dark ones. But I watched a YouTube video yesterday to get some inspiration. So yeah, we're going to use some of the designs that she did. So let's get started. I found these tools in here, which I guess are supposed to help me mold it, which I probably won't need since we're making rings. And then there are these little beady gadget things, which I'm not sure I'm gonna need. But other than that, the rest is just clay. But then there is this squishy mold that I can use to make mermaids and dolphins. So I'm probably gonna put one of them on my ring because I wanna make it like super cool. Okay guys, so I have my colors and I'm going to make 5 different rings today. So one of the rings is going to be for my mom, who is a Delta, and their colors are crimson and cream, just like red and white. So I chose the darkest red I could find, and there's only one white, so I'm going to use that. I also am going to make a Jack and Jill one, which is light blue and baby pink. So I chose that too for me, and I'm probably going to make a second one for my mom to match. And then I have another one in those colors but darker to match my bedroom. And I have a light purple and a light pink, and then I have a dark purple and a darkish pink, which I'm going to use. So let's get started. I'm gonna start on my mom's special ring. Aside from making the rings, I'm just gonna talk to you guys because you guys are very clean. You can't be up on here. Sorry. That white has gotten dirty. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to do a marble theme for this ring, which is basically mixing up these 2 colors, which I think Mom will really like. But you want to mix it, but not too much because it can go poopy, and I don't want it to go poopy. So I mixed it good, and you can see like white. So now I'm just gonna roll it out. Mom, do you think this is chunky enough? Come see, because I don't know. So I did my best, and this is chunky ring 1, which I am proud of. The next ring, I'm going to do the ring with the colors that match my room. So I'm going to do another another mix, but I'm going to make it wavy. So now I'm gonna mix this like I did the last one, but I have a new method. In trying to mix it. Man, this looks nice. So this is the finished product. I'm very proud with it. The thing got stuck to the pan. So I think I have rolled it out long enough. Right now it's starting to look like a choker. Sorry if you hear rustling in the background. That's my cats playing with stuff they shouldn't be playing with. Basically paper. Let's see. Yes, I have made it long enough. So this is the finished result of the ring I just made. It fits my pinky perfectly. So it's perfecto. So that's 2 down, 3 to go. Next, I'm going to do a twisty turny ring for Jack and Jill, which is super fun. I'm gonna probably make 2, but after this one, I'm gonna have to go and finish off the school day. But then after that, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna make 2 of these because I want me and my mom to have matching Jack and Jill rings. So, now that we have them, they're both pretty much the same length. I'm gonna start twisting them together on the hopes that this will turn out good. And the ring is perfect. Now all I gotta do is smush together the blue and pink ends at the end of each side. Then I'm gonna smush both of the sides together. Now I got purple and pink. Purple and pink. So I have a vibrant, like neonish purple and a vibrant neonish pink. Dino, you can't be on the tail. No, Dino, you're blocking my view. Sorry. I've already mixed this one. It's going to be another marble one, but it's gonna be a double loop. So it needs to wrap around my finger twice. So let's see. Would this be good, Mama? Or all the way? Okay, so it's time to roll it out some more. Don't want you getting into this. Hopefully, this works. Oh man. Oh man, this is a triple loop. I guess it will just have to work. Now time to put it together. I guess we'll have a triple loop ring instead of a double loop because I made it too long. Okay, so this is the final product for the triple loop. Came out better than I expected. Okay guys, so here are all the rings. My mom made some, my brother made some, I made some, most of them I've made. So my brother made this one and this one, and I made this one out of leftover clay I did for the triple braid. Wait a minute, there are two triple braids. Oh, my mom made a triple braid as well. Guys, so now we're gonna put them in the oven at 270 degrees. Ooh, that's hot, for 30 minutes. And even if it goes over 30 minutes, it's very hard to over bake them, and burn them. So let's get baking. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put them in the hot oven. Okay guys, so these are what they look like fresh out of the oven. My mom decided to add a little bracelet. And so here it is. And we have this little glaze that you put on to make it shiny, but you could use Mod Podge or clear nail polish. We got this glaze from Michael's. It was in the clay section. So yeah, let's get painting these babies so they can both sparkle. So it looks like glue. But I know it's supposed to be clear. I'm gonna start with this tiny one. Okay guys, so everything's glazed. Now I'm going to let it sit to dry for 24 hours. And tomorrow we'll show you what it looks like when it's fully glazed and dry. But now I'm gonna go wash my hands. And if you can see, I'm peeling off some of the glaze that dried on my hand. Okay guys, here's the truth. They came out bomb! I love them. And the bracelet looks really nice. It's super cute too. I love the gloss, and plus since there's so many vibrant colors, I can wear and mix match them. I'm also wearing my little brother's rings for some weird reason, I don't know why. But anyways, the glaze really makes them have the finishing touch. And I really had fun making these chunky rings. And my mom made me this super cute galactic bracelet, which I love. But anyways, just so you know, this will take about 2 days to complete, even for the glaze to dry fully. Okay guys, today's animal fact is about the okapi. So most people think okapis are more related to zebras. No. They are actually more related to giraffes. But other than that, that's all for today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. I'll see you next time. Also, before I go, this pinky is almost overwhelmed. But watch what happens. I am the Lord. Anyways, that's all for today. Bye, guys.